This smells amazing. I just hate mushrooms. Darling. Hi guys, welcome back. It's Sunday. For me, not for you. I hope you're so well and I hope the life is treating you okay. Today's video has been long in the making. A week, to be precise. For the past week, I decided to embark on a little, I say challenge. It was kind of a challenge at parts, I guess. This week, I decided to eat like some of my favourite YouTubers and some of your favourite YouTubers. Monday through Saturday. Today is Sunday, so I did 6 days as 6 different girls. I ate like how they would eat on a typical day, and it was very interesting to me. Now, I haven't made this video to compare what they eat. I haven't made this video to tell you to eat how they eat. I did it just as like an experiment to see how much people's diets vary based on their genetics, how much they like to eat, their activity levels. Everyone's diet is so different and so varied, and I kind of just wanted to showcase that whilst also trying some new delicious recipes. Why not? If you would like to see me eat like some of your favourite YouTubers, keep on watching, baby. Okay everyone, I just finished a spin class. I am at Tesco and I'm gonna go and buy the food for the week. I look rough, but what are you gonna do? Time to go shopping. Let's go buy some things that maybe I wouldn't usually buy. They've got Creative Nature, but they don't have the pancake mix. No, vegan, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not the same. Creative Nature, but
it'll do.
Vegan pancakes. Not had these in years. Okay, we're ready for the week. Okay, starting on Monday. Monday we ate like the wonderful Haz from, I don't know, I'm Haz. Haz is adorable, she is wonderful, she's one of the nicest YouTubers I've ever met. All of the girls are linked down below in the description if you'd like to check them out. So let's see how day one unfurled for me. Good morning, it's Monday. Let's see what I'm having for breakfast.
So Emma, for breakfast I want you to have vegan pancakes. I normally use the Creative Nature ones, they're really good and so tasty with corn bacon and honey or maple syrup or whatever you fancy. I am pescatarian. I don't actually know your diet. Yeah, I might explore some new things today.
Haz is a pescatarian. I don't eat a whole lot of meat anyway, and I also love fish. So Haz says that I'm having vegan pancakes for breakfast. I went to find the Creative Nature ones. It was a sad day. No. They didn't have it. The Morning Dreamers organic pancake mix, cinnamon and agave. So I'm gonna make these for breakfast, and I've got myself some corn bacon. Let's go, let's try these. 1/3 of a cup, I'm gonna use oat milk. It's 100 grams of pancake mix. I haven't used like a pre-made pancake mix in a very long time, so I'm kind of a queen of pancakes. I'm waiting for Tim to confirm this fact.
Sure. There you are.
I'll make a good pancake.
You make a very good pancake.
So I'll be interested to see. I'm very happy that I'm having pancakes on a Monday morning. Thanks, Az. Appreciate that. It looks pretty good. It's a nice, like, thick consistency. I got the corn vegetarian bacon. I'm gonna fry this as well. Tim is also taking on the challenge because he has no choice. Let's get cooking. Haz didn't say anything about like beverages, so I don't know if I'm allowed a cup of tea. So I'm not gonna have one because she didn't say that. So I guess I'm gonna be caffeine free for the day, which I don't think is gonna go so well for me. I'll fuel myself with pancakes, it'll be fine. The first one's always bad. So let's just be nice to ourselves here. Oh, what a beauty.
You get to the point where the first pancake you make isn't the sucky one. At the start, they were like, dreadful first one.
Dreadful. Damn. I'd say it's ready. Oh, bitch. Oh, yeah.
When I get up, the lights come on, so take a good look.
It actually smells quite good, you know. Oh yeah, little whipperoo. Whoa. Bon appetit. Here is Monday's breakfast, inspired by the lovely Haz. First meal of a very interesting week, I think. Cheers to the first bite. I was skeptical of that pancake mix. Something about it felt a little funky to me. These are actually really good, and I like the bacon. I've had this bacon once before with like a fry up, but never with pancakes. Great work, Haz. So the pancakes were delicious, loved every bite, love pancakes. Who doesn't? And luckily it kept me full all the way through to lunch because I am a snacker. I snack all day, every day, which is something that I think is going to take its toll throughout the week. Okay, it's 12:15 and I'm absolutely desperate for a cup of tea. So I just texted Haz and I was like, do you drink tea? Tell me you drink tea. She drinks tea with oat milk, which is absolutely bloody perfect for me. I am gonna make myself a tea in my mug of positivity. It's 12:30 now. I'll see you guys at like 2ish for lunch. Let her tell you what I'm gonna be eating.
For lunch, I normally have like a little picnic of things. I have corn cocktail sausages, crab sticks or fish sticks, hummus, carrot sticks, things, cucumber, tuna, loads of things all together. So like anything that you fancy that would be pescatarian would be my diet for my lunch.
She specifically said crab sticks, and I've not had crab sticks since I was so little. I'm interested to try these again. It's been a long time. Crispy southern fried bites, which look amazing. I love tofu. We're gonna have carrots and cucumber with some hummus, miso mushroom vegan sausage rolls with crispy kale seaweed. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Let's get chopping. We also got these, which are cheese and red onion kettle chips. And we're gonna go and eat outside in true picnic fashion. I'm gonna try my first crab stick since I was really young. They're okay. It's the texture that's really not doing it for me. Texture like a cheese string.
I quite like it.
Okay, gets a thumbs up from Tim. To be honest, picnic food is my favourite food type, isn't it?
It is.
This is my ideal kind of lunch. Again, for lunch, I had a huge portion. I tried a little bit of everything. Tim and I really enjoyed it. If I'm fueling my body like these girls, surely I should also be moving my body like them as well. I just messaged Haz and asked her what kind of workouts she likes to do. I'm not gonna copy everyone's exact workouts, but I am gonna do a workout that's kind of inspired by of a similar style. Me and Tim are about to head off to the gym, but I thought that as a warm-up, I would do the video that Haz likes to do. I do Mad Fit's 15-minute workout. Let's see how this goes.
And keeping attention on those glutes. So not stretching. Add a rise. And as you come up, rise as high as you can on the sticky toes. Down and up. Stupid idea yours. You can cut me up in pieces. So now we're gonna hold this position. You're gonna come back and kick and squeeze that out. Please down and up.
Time to go to the gym. Am I gonna regret this? But I'm feeling fueled. I feel like I've eaten enough. Yeah, let's go. It's gym time with gym time. Gym time with
Me.
I just met a lovely subscriber in the gym. I didn't catch your name, but it was really nice to meet you. Let's see what Haz says I need to have for dinner.
So my favourite meal of the day is tea time. So I normally have sea bass with roast potatoes, spinach, and like a little bit of mayo on the side maybe.
Sea bass, which is great. We need some protein. Roasted potatoes and some spinach. Potatoes are cut. I'm gonna air fry them. I am so irritated that you did them different ways. Shit! Thank you, Nigel. I didn't do enough spinach. Let's give this a taste. Cheers. That's good. That's actually really good. Actually, this is the last thing Haz eats. This is my last meal of the day. I'm such a snacker. I'm used to eating like constantly in the evening. I have to stop eating now. I'm gonna savor my last meal. I've had a great day of food. I would usually end my day with some sort of fish, usually salmon. So trying sea bass was delicious and I really enjoyed it. I could have used a snack at some point in the day, especially after my workout, but as a whole, I really enjoyed Haz's day of food. On to Tuesday. Morning, it's Tuesday and today I am gonna eat and train like Ling. Ling actually sent me her workout that she did yesterday because I'm starting my day with a workout. I'm gonna go to the gym right now. I'm gonna do her workout that she did yesterday, which is pretty different to what I do. I guess that's what I'm gonna go do at the gym. I did it! I didn't film it, but I promise I did it. You can tell by my sweat. Ta-da! I actually added a few other exercises as well while you're there, you know. Now, Ling is probably best known for her Instagram. She is super successful on Instagram. She also has a YouTube channel and makes makeup tutorials. Ling's day was a little bit confusing because she sent me 2 different days of food. She sent me one via message. I asked her to send a video of her telling me what to eat. She said different things and I'd already bought the ingredients. So watch me slowly realize what I had done. I haven't had any caffeine yet, so let's see what Ling has to say for herself about that. What's her caffeine situation?
Hello. Okay, so for breakfast it was toast, eggs and avocado and all that stuff, but now I've changed it. 2 slices of toast with butter, vegan butter, fried eggs, 2 fried eggs. I love my yolk runny, so I don't fry the other side. I just fry like just one side and that's it. Then lots of salt and pepper.
You changed all of them. So I ended up making a kind of mixture of the two. All right, so I've now got loads of different meals from Ling. In her message, she says she has a vanilla latte to start. This is the Nescafe Gold Vanilla Latte. I just need some caffeine right now in my body. That smells amazing. Okay, so Miss Ling Thing says gluten-free bread. In her message she said scrambled egg with avocado, and then in her video she said just fried egg with butter. I'm gonna do the fried egg with butter. This looks incredible. I'm a black coffee drinker, so this is like a proper treat for me. Look at that. This is a perfect post-workout meal, to be fair. I've actually never tried gluten-free bread before, so let's taste it. Let's see what it's like. I want to put some cinnamon on top of that latte. That would be incredible. And she says she likes the yolk really runny, which I do too, so perfect. I don't like loads of butter, so I'll just do a little bit. And then she says she adds salt onto her butter, so a crap ton of black pepper, eggs de la Ling, and a latte, which I am still yet to try. Get me coffee in my body. Ugh. Let's try the latte. Oh, that is so sweet, but it is good. I feel like it's gonna give me some quick energy, which is what I need right now. And of course, I like eggs on toast. This is something I know and love. Completed it. I am clean. So in the written message, she said that she likes to have ramen for lunch, but in her video message,
I've been loving salads, so I'll get American style salad. I just have some prawns, some balsamic dressing, and then some pumpkin seeds on top to make it really crunchy.
She says she likes to have prawn salad for lunch, but I bought all the stuff for the ramen, so I'm gonna have the ramen for dinner. Let me get the stuff ready. I've got the leaves, I've got the prawns, French dressing, pumpkin seeds. This is how one tosses a salad now. There's leaves, a little bit of cuke. There we go. Time for some prawnage. Not gonna lie, I'm on my period. I really want some carbs, but it looks delicious. Let's just hope it feeds me up. I feel like a bottomless pit today. Doesn't that look good? Bon apple tit. Very light. Good. The dressing's really nice. I'm not gonna lie, the salad did not fill me up as much as I needed, especially because I was training that day. I needed some extra carbs, some extra energy. So I really felt it in the evening. But dinner was amazing. I've just been playing Beat Saber and I've worked myself up an appetite. I'm really excited for dinner. Kimchi noodle soup ramen with a boiled egg, seaweed, baby corn, tofu and pak choi. We're gonna make that for dinner. Tim bought mushrooms to put in it because I think a traditional kimchi noodle soup has mushrooms, but I don't like mushrooms.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong, just like a love song? Baby, it's haunting me.
This feels very wrong. Something is not right about this.
I think it's gonna be nice.
I think it's gonna be nice regardless. Traditional, I don't think so. Is anything that calls for instant noodles traditional? Tofu, pak choi, mushroom. What a feast. Oh my
Under the
god.
covers, baby, you're showing me how to be fearless, so no one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars through the floor. Now put your loving, loving, loving on me. Hey, loving on me. Maybe
There it is. I hope we made you proud, Ling. I like the little egg. This is really yummy. It was really easy. Yeah, we made pho from scratch. So we like boiled a whole chicken in this tiny pot. Like it wasn't big enough for the chicken. It was hilarious. But it was so, so good. Tim and I love ramen. We love pho. Since traveling around Asia, we miss it so much. And it's kind of like scratching that itch a bit. It needs some like fresh chili, I think.
Yes.
It's like hot, but it needs a little bit more. Best meal I've ever had in my life was a ramen. I think that's genuinely the best thing I've ever eaten.
One in
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
I'm trying to talk in between Tim's chews. Delish. That was delicious. I actually feel really full. I got super duper hungry in between lunch and dinner. I normally like to have like a carb in each meal, but that's filled me right up. Kind of want something sweet now, but I'm gonna restrain myself. Call that day done. Tuesday, day 2, finito. Tomorrow, another day, another dame. I'll see you in the morning. Tim and I were super, super full after this dinner because it was such a high volume. Loads and loads of liquid really, really fills you up. On to Wednesday, which was a busy day for me. One that I wish I'd prepped more for. So on Wednesday, I ate like Emily Canham, who is an OG. I have known Emily for so many years and she is so sweet. Emily's day probably is the most similar to a typical day of eating for me, except she doesn't snack. That it doesn't sit quite well with me. Her main meals are similar to mine, but I also probably have 2 to 3 snacks on top of that. But as you will see, my day didn't quite go according to plan. But this is what Emily told me to have for breakfast.
Good morning, Emma. I hope you are hyped to eat like me for the day. So kicking things off, for breakfast I have the same thing every single day, and that is porridge. So how I make it is I have oats, oat milk, and then a banana, and I'll pop that in like the microwave or in a saucepan until it comes together like porridge. And then I'll pop it in a bowl, add some raspberries or frozen raspberries, whatever you got. Absolutely always I top it with a square of Lindt dark chocolate, and it is the greatest thing in the world. And of course I have a cup of tea with that, so I hope you enjoy.
I hear oats, I hear chocolate, I hear raspberries, and I hear banana. Perfect. I'm so excited to eat. I'm aching from yesterday as well. If I'm honest with you guys, it's only Wednesday and I am missing my porridge. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, and I have porridge literally every morning. I'm actually gonna stir the chocolate in. I don't know whether that's how Emily does it. That's how I'm gonna do it. Instagram versus reality. Get in my belly. I'm so hungry.
I don't know if it's for better, beautiful.
what I would normally have. I'd normally have oats, but I think having a whole banana plus that dark chocolate made it really, really rich. So I actually feel really full, even though actually if you were to look at the volume of food I would normally eat, it's a little bit higher. So that's interesting. I feel more full with a smaller plate because of the density of the food. Oh, I have a tea. I forgot about my tea. So Emily is an afternoon coffee drinker. She drinks a latte in the afternoon. So I don't have any coffee this morning. I need to get ready to go, so I'm not gonna have another meal for about 5 hours. Wish me luck.
I really enjoyed it. Thanks, Emily. Similar to what we had. Same but different.
Same but different. Did you find it really filling?
Yeah, I was gonna have some fish sticks after.
Leftovers from Haz's Day.
No, I'm loving it. Loving all the new foods.
Tim and I both woke up very hungry this morning, and we think that the ramen yesterday, there's a lot of water, like it's a lot of volume, but if you actually removed the liquid, there's not a huge amount in it. I do eat a lot because I just need the energy. I feel tired all the time if I don't eat a lot because I expend so much energy in my training, and some days I do 2 workouts in a day. It's been very interesting, and that's been something I've been interested in, is eating other people's diet, whether I feel like it fuels me properly for my workout. Everybody works out a different amount. Brings us nicely onto Emily's workout. She does bar classes, and I actually love bar. My local bar studio opened last week and I've been absolutely desperate to go, and today is the class and it could have been perfect. It's at 12 and I'm not gonna be here.
So I'm not much of a snacker, but what I do have around mid-morning is a cup of tea, and I always make my tea with oat milk, but obviously feel free to make it how you like it. Yeah, I hope you're excited for your tea because I usually am by this point in the day.
It's mid-morning and Emily says she has tea, so I am having tea now. I'll explain in a minute. Alex is like, why does you have to have tea when Emily has tea? Who's Emily? Mid-afternoon tea is well underway. I then went and shot all day with Alex and didn't come home until 7 p.m. and was ravenous. I was so hungry. So I then had to rustle together my lunch and my dinner. So watch the carnage. Guys, it is 7:15. I just got home and I haven't had lunch. So the last thing you saw me eat was my mid-morning cup of tea. I am running on empty here, people. So I'm about to make lunch at 7 p.m. Then I'm gonna also make dinner immediately afterwards, and I'm gonna eat both. Sorry, Emily. I'm sure you don't eat like this. I'm sure your life is organized. I'm so tired. Oh my god. So this is what I'm having for lunch. Hit it, Emily.
Mid-afternoon, we are changing up the cup of tea and having a latte. I like to wait until this time of day to have some coffee, just because otherwise my brain will be like... So I really do look forward to my latte at this time of day. Generally, I will go for an oat latte with vanilla. If it's like sweltering outside, then I'll get it iced, but at the minute I've just been having it hot and normal.
I've shot myself in the foot. I'm about to make myself a latte at 7 p.m. I'm just gonna make a Nescafe sachet. We're gonna make this work. I will fit all of this food in, okay? Right, let's make this coffee. I think I need it, you know?
So lunch and dinner for me are pretty interchangeable. It depends how hungry I am as to which I have for like my lunch and my dinner. So go with what you're feeling. It's very fluid. I, for lunch, will generally have my larger meal, and I will have some kind of fish, usually salmon. I love salmon. Veg and some kind of carbs. I love udon noodles. If I don't have udon noodles, I'll go for some kind of like brown rice or something like that. I just pan fry my salmon, I'll stir fry my veggies, and then I will add my carbs at the end. I usually serve that with some kind of like teriyaki or soy sauce, something like that. Just something to add a bit of flavour, but nothing too crazy.
You guys can watch me make my salmon now. I can't wait. Right, something I'm learning throughout this challenge is that all these girls have their lives together. They eat 3 main meals. They're not like me. They don't just eat continuously throughout the day. Maybe I need to reevaluate my life. Emily seems so like she's just got her shit together, and I just don't think I've got my shit together. I don't know whether she breaks up the salmon or whether she cooks it whole. See how it goes. On you go. Boom. No! Why? No. God. Is that what yours normally looks like? Look at the state of me. I'm so tired. Here it is. I could honestly eat anything at this point. I get a C- for presentation, but it tastes good. Washing it down with the natural pairing of a latte. Oh yes. I demolished that, and I'm about to have some tomato soup for dessert. I feel like I don't even know I'm full, like my body hasn't caught up with me yet. I'm ready for seconds. I'll tell you what though, a 7:30 latte is really going down well.
So for dinner, recently I've been making a ton of soups, which is a really new thing for me.
Should we go make some soup? Come on then.
Basically, I just shove a ton of veg, whatever I've got, into a pan. I usually start by frying off some onions, some garlic, something like that, and then I'll add the rest of the veggie, carrots, some broccoli, some, like literally whatever I've got until it softens.
I'm gonna put in some oregano and some basil.
And at the same time, just pop some tomatoes on a tray, usually vine tomatoes, pop them in the oven and roast them for about 40 minutes.
Vine tomatoes are going in 40 minutes.
When I feel like the veggies have really started to soften, I will add some tin tomatoes.
Tin tomatoes. Ow!
Mix that up, and then when the tomatoes are done, add those in.
Oh yeah, buddy. Looking good, boys. Maybe I should have taken them off the vine first.
Blitz it all up and you have the best tasting soup in the world, and it's basically like a throw-in soup. Whatever veggies you have will absolutely work.
Ah! She's doing it. Okay. Calm down. Don't lie to me or yourself. That looks delicious. If it's good enough for Emily Canham, it must be good enough for me, am I right? She told me specifically to be careful because it explodes. We'll go half at a time. Oh yeah, small explosion. That smells good. One more time. Oh, it's leaking. Oh God. It is done. It's gonna explode on me, isn't it? Woo! She pours into the ladle. I bet you Emily's does not look like baby sick. Does it look good? I hope so. Oh, it's literally, it's dark. It has gotten dark since, wow. I love soup. Probably needed one more blend because it's got celery in it, and celery is very like fibrous. I'm chewing it a little bit, but that's okay. People have lumpy soup all the time, but that tastes really good. All I need is like a massive piece of crusty bread with butter or a toasty on the side, and maybe the fact that I want a toasty on the side is why I don't look like Emily Canham. This is great. This is great. While I eat this, let's see what else Emily has in store for me.
If I'm still peckish at the end of the day, I will have a cup of tea and 2 of the Fox's chocolate rounds, or the M&S ones. They're pretty much the same, but they are the best biscuit in the world. Everyone should always have them in their house because they're so good. And that is me done for the day. So I really hope you've enjoyed your meals. Do let me know what you think to the soup, because I feel like that's a game changer. But anyway, thank you for having me, and hope you'll see you soon. Bye!
The soup is good. The soup is good. I'm enjoying this very much. Emily said I'm allowed 2 chocolate rounds, okay? I couldn't find Fox's chocolate rounds. I may still have 2 of them, but I don't think they're the same thing. I think they're a little bit more substantial than what Emily's talking about. I'm hungry, and I've literally eaten 2 of her meals as one meal, and I'm still hungry.
Muddy paw prints to start the day.
These aren't chocolate rounds, definitely just full-on chunky cookies. I'm gonna have 1 and then probably another later. That is gonna end Emily's day of eating. Day 3 done. I'm very nervous about tomorrow. You'll see why. I'm gonna make myself a tea. All in all, I loved Emily's day, and like I said, it's very similar to how I usually eat. I would just eat a little bit more. I definitely felt like I needed a bit more energy. That is possibly because I took so long to eat and had a massive gap where I didn't eat, where I usually would have at least 1 meal and at least 1 snack in that time frame. Shot myself on the foot on Emily's day, but the food was delish. On to Thursday. Now Thursday was a delicious day for me. It was Miss Talia Mar who tried to set me up. Let's see what Miss Talia has to say for herself.
Right, for your breakfast you have an avocado on toast.
I asked you to get sourdough, but I know sometimes it's hard to find that in supermarkets, especially with everything going on. So just get whatever bread you got. I want you to toast it a little bit, not too much, just so that it's just a little crispy on top, and leave it on the side to cool. Some people like it warm. I like it when it's crunchy, and I feel like it's only crunchy when you let it cool. I want you to mash up the avocado.
What a beauty.
Add in your pepper and salt. I don't remember if I asked you to get lemon. If I did, squeeze a bit of lemon in there, you know. Mash it all up. Couple chili flakes.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty chilled.
And spread that on top of your sourdough. Easy, done and dusted. Simple breakfast, but so yummy. Unless you don't like avocado, which I didn't actually ask, so hopefully you do. But enjoy.
Yeah, okay. I can work with this. Cheers. I'm not mad. I can do avocado toast. I'm not a huge fan of avocado, but lime, chili flakes, salt and pepper, delish. I actually put some rocket on top because I felt like I needed a little bit of something else. I struggle with avocado by itself.
That was me eating my words. That was really good.
So that was fine. Oh wow. I guess coffee's off the cards. Oh, hi. She seems genuinely repulsed by coffee and she said tea sometimes. Where is the caffeine? I'm out of milk, so I need to go to the shop anyway. So I guess I'm not gonna have any caffeine until I get back from the shops with milk. Hey kids, we're going to the supermarket. So I'm not gonna lie, I am quite hungry. It is now 1 o'clock. I eat lunch at 2. Wait, where am I going? I did like a really long run this morning, and usually after a run I'll have a protein shake and like a big breakfast with a good amount of protein in it. It was carbs and fats, which is great, nice and filling for the short term. Egg was missing for me. Like I just needed that little extra bit of protein. It's finally lunchtime. So for lunch, she's given me a full-blown recipe, so let me just share that with you right now.
Arrabbiata, which is what I've given you the ingredients for. So what you're gonna do, olive oil in a pan, and I want you to fry that up. Once that gets to a hot temperature, chop up 2 cloves of garlic, 1 or 2 cloves, depending on how garlicky you like it. Fry that up, then chop up the chilies, the fresh chilies, depending on how spicy you like it. I like it very spicy, so I sometimes add like 3 chilies. Try the chili first, figure out how much you want. You can do it to taste. Pop that in, fry that up, and then add a little sprig, not too much, just like a little handful of parsley. You're gonna add way more later, but chop that up and add that into the frying mix. And then on the side, I want you to blend your tinned tomatoes. Just blend them up. I normally use 1 tin for me. Pop it in, stir it all up, leave it for like on a mid to low heat for like 10 minutes, and then boil up your stock cube, your vegetable stock. Mix it in just a mug, and once the sauce gets quite reduced, add that in. Instead of salting it, it adds just a nice flavour. Add it to taste, don't add too much because you might make it salty, but just sort of taste it. Keep, does it need more, pour more in. Yeah, tip. I never use salt, I always use some sort of stock. And after like 20 minutes, chop up a load of parsley, like a big handful. Chop it up quite fine and just mix it in, leave it for another 5-10 minutes. Boil up your pasta, mix it all together, live your best life, and enjoy your Italian arrabbiata. Yeah, have fun.
The air is spicy. It's hot, but it tastes good. Now, I put in some very, very, very hot chilies, and I probably didn't need as much chili as I put in, but it was so good, and I actually really enjoy spicy food, which is why I found dinner so funny. Talia really tried to set me up. This is what Talia asked me to have for dinner.
I didn't want to be mean, but I also kind of want to be a little bit mean, because this is what I normally order. So I want you to have a curry, and I normally order prawn vindaloo, pilau rice, and a couple of poppadoms. Live your best life with your dinner. Enjoy.
Please.
When you order food, order it from the right branch. Don't order it from the other branch and then cancel it when it's ready. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Prawn vindaloo. Vinda who?
Vinda you.
Vinda me. After a spin class, I'm not craving a really spicy curry. Some pilau rice as instructed. Let's try it. I can handle that. It's like a heat at the back of the throat. My tongue is not hot, it's the back of the throat heat. Great choice, Talia. She thought I was gonna struggle. I mean, wait till it grows and then I'm like, oh, and I ate every last bite. It was so good. I never get prawn curries. I'm not a huge prawn curry kind of girl. I'm more of a chicken curry person. That was really good. And it didn't feel too heavy. It was quite a light curry. I really, really enjoyed it. Thailand really sorted out my heat tolerance.
See, I can't eat something like that. It's just too hot.
That's it, everyone. That's the last thing I'm eating today. Thank you, Talia. I had a delicious spicy day. Take that, Talia. We're going from probably the most flavoursome to probably the blandest eater I know.
There's a soap tomorrow.
Yes. I'll see you then. Now for my training schedule, Thursday is definitely my busiest day. I usually will run a 10k in the morning and then I have a spin class in the evening. I need a lot of fuel on those days, and I think on Talia's day, I really started to feel like I needed more. I needed more energy. I definitely could have used a snack. Definitely could have used a protein shake after at least one of my workouts. And I could really start to feel the difference between, Talia said she doesn't work out at all. So I just did my usual workouts, and let me tell you, I was pooped. When I woke up on Friday, oh my God. So on to Friday. Friday, I ate like the love of my life. So I've actually swapped diets with her before. I'll link that video down below. So I kind of knew what I was getting myself into for Friday. So here we go. What do we expect? Obviously.
Hello, my friend. Let's just ignore my face. For your breakfast, no surprises here. You're going to be having a nice fat bowl of Cocoa Pops. What else would you want to eat for breakfast?
So I started the day with 2 bowls of Cocoa Pops because I needed carbs, I needed sugar, I needed energy, and I was on my way to a workout and I was running on empty at this point. It gave me some quick fast release sugar, got me through the workout, but when I got home, I completely crashed. I just finished my workout and Soph doesn't like tea. Soph doesn't like tea. I want a protein shake. I feel a bit sluggish. I think overall throughout this week, I'm really noticing how much fuel my body needs to maintain the level of activity I do. And it's starting to show in the amount of energy I therefore have. None of these guys seem to have a caffeine addiction, which is difficult. Being fueled by Cocoa Pops is probably not the worst thing to work out with. You know, there's sugar, carbs, quick fire release there. I really just want my food. I just felt like my body wasn't being fueled by what it needed. I eat intuitively. I don't track what I eat. I eat what I feel like my body wants and what my body is craving at the time. So when you follow someone else's diet, you're not following those natural cues and those natural cravings. And on Friday, I could tell that for a whole week, I'd basically been fighting what my body wanted. It was starting to catch up with me. I had no energy and I had been training really hard all week. Like, it was one of the heaviest weeks of training I'd had in a while. When it came to lunch,
then for your lunch, I'm gonna give you something a little bit healthier because I think I'm gonna do something a little bit more unhealthy for your dinner. One of my favorite sandwiches randomly is a chicken sandwich with brown bread, like wholemeal bread. So go for one of those. I mean, feel free to put in some toppings inside of it other than the chicken, but I'm very boring and I just have like chicken and brown bread. That's it.
I'm gonna have my chicken sandwich now. I added rocket because she said I could add some toppings. The chicken sandwich on wholemeal bread. Let's give it a try. I mean, I'm tasting it like I've never tasted a chicken sandwich before, but cheers. It's quite dry. It is literally the sum of its components. It tastes like bread, chicken, and rocket. Enjoy watching me eat this sandwich. And I annihilated it. I ate that sandwich so fast, I inhaled it, and I probably could have eaten 2 more. Soph says that she drinks juices, squash, and Diet Pepsi. I haven't had any tea, and I really need some caffeine, but I do have a Diet Coke. So I'm gonna give myself a Diet Coke that is basically a Diet Pepsi. I think that's fair, right? I'm very excited for this. When it came to dinner, I was extremely excited. This is what Soph had in store for me.
I would like you to get a Thai. Get yourself a Thai takeaway. Favourite thing to get from a Thai is sticky rice, like sticky honey chicken.
Sweet, sweet girl. Thank you so much. She knows my favourite is Thai. Good evening, guys. So I'm about to order in my dinner. Never order takeaway when I'm home alone. Tim has gone to meet some mates tonight. I'm about to order myself a Thai takeaway home alone, and I feel really like naughty. So there are 3 Thai restaurants in my town, and only one of them has a honey chicken, and I don't even think this is exactly what she meant. I'm getting a Canham now, which is basically like a lemon and honey chicken, which sounds amazing. And I'm gonna get some sticky rice, like she said. I can't believe I've not had Greek yogurt in 5 days. My food's here. Oh my god, that smells insane. This video has basically just become like a little mini mukbang. Mukbang. Oh my god, yum. Yummy. So I got myself a lemon honey chicken with rice. Hit a spot I didn't know existed. I ended the day satisfied, having been very hungry throughout.
But that is it. I hope you've enjoyed your day. Enjoy your food. Love you lots. Bye.
Which brings us to the final day, which is Miss Eleanor Neale. If you don't follow Eleanor, she is amazing. She does true crime videos. I have watched her for years, and I'd like to be her best friend in real life. Please, thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to your day in the life of Eleanor Neale's stomach. Trust the true crime YouTuber to make this weird. So, first thing on a morning, I've kind of stiffed you a little bit here, Emma. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that can't eat first thing on a morning because it makes me feel ill. I have a smoothie for breakfast. I have normally half frozen fruit, half fresh fruit because it gives it that like iced smoothie texture. Of course, you can just use fresh fruit and ice, and then with that, I'll normally either have an iced coffee if I need the caffeine and I've got a lot to do that day, or just a cup of tea. So enjoy your very basic breakfast.
For breakfast, Eleanor had a smoothie, which is great for me because I drink protein shakes after every workout. I'd just gone back from a workout, so I just incorporated my protein smoothie into her day, which was so perfect. It was my first protein shake all week. She's thick. That's a good smoothie. I'm also gonna make myself a cup of tea. And that went down in a second. Excuse my hideous top. We're about to paint the kitchen. Let's see what Eleanor has in store for my lunch.
Because I don't have much for breakfast, I start getting hungry around 11, 12 o'clock-ish, so I make myself a kind of brunch deal. This kind of varies from day to day depending on what we have in the house, but some basic staples, I like avocado on toast, a few rashers of bacon, some mushrooms. If I'm a bit more hungry, I'll maybe add a bit of scrambled egg. If we've got sausages in the house, maybe I'll have a sausage. Do your best with what's in your fridge.
We've got 2 pieces of avocado toast. I put rocket on top again because that was so good last time. We got mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, so we'll see how they go down. We've got 2 bacon medallions and 1 scrambled egg. Let's try the mushroom because it's a texture thing. I just hate mushrooms. This video is making me like avocado. Everyone eats bloody avocado. It was delicious. It was fat, carbs, protein. I still hate mushrooms. I still hate mushrooms. It was just what I needed. I was full and satiated and happy, and I could continue my day functioning properly. This is what Eleanor told me to have for dinner.
Now for dinner, I'm from Yorkshire, I say tea. The last meal of the day. I am such a pasta girl. I always have pasta no matter where I go. And my favourite one to make at home is like a Nando's spicy chicken pasta. I'm gonna send Emma the recipe. I really hope she has a crack at it. The best recipe I've ever made in my own house. You can't go wrong with a good pasta.
Eleanor sent me a link to a video to make this Nando's creamy pasta sauce, which sounds amazing. The YouTube channel is Trans Life and Wife. They are so funny and adorable. I'm basically just gonna follow along with the video. I'm already marinating the chicken and then I'll get cooking. Here we go. Time to cook.
Like, I do the cooking in the hut. Obviously, I've completely overdone this chicken. Next, I add 1 can of chopped tomatoes, just a 400 gram tin. And then I'm going to add the Nando's spice mix.
I think I made it too liquidy. It looks like a soup at this point. Here it is, the famous Nando's chicken pasta. See, in the video they added chorizo. I think it would be better with chorizo. I'm really full. But look how much this made. And I only used half of the cream cheese. But that's the last thing that she said she eats. I guess that's the last thing that I'm gonna eat. Which is good because I'm really full. I don't know why I'm so full. I've just not had much of an appetite today. Which is strange because I've been moving all day. Thank you so much, Eleanor, for being amazing and for introducing me to this recipe, because I'll definitely make that again. It was so easy. Good day of eating. So dinner filled me right up. I had a nice big portion. I was full and I went to bed happy, knowing that in the morning, this morning, I could wake up and have my delicious porridge and yogurt and fruit. Today I have been eating anything and everything that my body wants, and it felt so good. So that is my week, eating and kind of training like some of my favorite YouTubers. And what I want you to take from this is, don't compare your portion sizes to other people's. Don't compare what you want and what your body is telling you you need compared to other people. We all have different activity levels. Everyone eats what makes them feel good, what makes them feel happy. I used to be really self-conscious about eating more food than other people. I used to overeat pretty massively because I used food for the wrong reasons. I used it for a comfort. I used it as a coping mechanism. Whereas now I understand nutrition a lot more, and I eat what my body wants, and I eat what I'm craving, and I treat myself often. I train really hard and I do a lot of activity, and it makes sense that I eat a lot more. If you're someone who's self-conscious about having a bigger portion than your best friend or eating more than your partner, this is me just telling you not to feel that way. If you are hungry, if you are lacking energy, don't replace sleep with food. That's what I sometimes do. I don't get enough sleep and then I massively overeat for energy. Try and get a good night's sleep first. If your body needs energy, give it to it. Fuel your body. If you're training more than usual, feed your body more than usual. As long as you are happy and you are enjoying your food, there is nothing wrong with that. I'm so glad that these girls were willing to share their meals with you, because food is fundamentally quite a controversial thing. Discussing it can make some people really uncomfortable. So I just want to say a huge thank you to the girls for sending me these videos and telling me what they eat in a standard day. Also remember that this is just one day in their lives. If you're looking at this like, oh God, I eat so much more than that, or oh God, I don't eat as much as that. These girls probably don't eat like this every day. They probably snack sometimes. If you looked at how I ate this week, there was a day where I had to miss a meal because I was super busy. Life isn't as formulaic, and your meal plan is never gonna be perfect every day of every week. And if you take anything away from this, just know that your body knows what it needs, and you just need to listen to it. I stopped tracking, I stopped calorie counting months ago, and I'm eating more than ever, and I am training more efficiently than ever, and I feel better in my sessions because I'm not telling my body what I think it needs, it's telling me what it does. Yeah, I hope you guys found this video interesting, at least entertaining, watching me try some different foods, watching me cook. If you have any more recommendations of videos you'd like me to film, then let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next video.